Fellow Australians, we've all seen the horrific vision of turtles being cut up alive, dugongs being slowly drowned. It has to stop. With nature and the terrible floods, dredging, everything else that they have to fight up against, we've also got hunting under native title. We're going to lose them. We're not going to have turtles or dugongs in our future. We owe it to our children and our children's children to do something now to stop this. Bob?
Alan, I just recently saw some of the most disgusting footage that I think I have ever seen in connection with wildlife in this country, and I thought I was a pretty tough bloke, but watching that most recent image of a turtle being cut up alive in front of tourists, and what's more, this action took place in the midst of a green zone, and this behaviour is just not acceptable. It is not acceptable to Australians or anybody around the world, and I'm just really pleased that we've got Alan, who represents Earthrace. Earthrace are an organisation that are well known right throughout the world, that have fought for our beautiful ocean creatures like whales and dolphins, and they are now helping people like Colin and myself to fight for our very special dugongs and turtles. And I would ask every Australian to come on board, because otherwise our children and these unique animals will not have a future.
Please join us for our protests around the country. We need to make ourselves heard and stop this craziness. Thank you.
A controversial activist jailed in Japan for allegedly boarding a whale hunting vessel has joined the fight for the protection of dugongs and turtles. He wants the laws changed so all Queenslanders are held accountable for animal cruelty.
Pete Bethune says he endured 5 months of hell in a Japanese prison after illegally boarding a whaling vessel.
Prison was a scary place. Yeah, I was most happy when I got the suspended sentence and left Japan.
Northern activists have resorted to calling in Mr Bethune to add some weight to the plight of dugongs and turtles. They want the laws changed so the inhumane killing of the sea creatures is abolished.
In many regards, Australia is an environmental leader. But when it comes to this native title hunting of dugongs and turtles, it's a disgrace.
There was a backlash from activists 3 weeks ago when changes to the animal cruelty laws didn't include provisions for Indigenous hunters. The maximum penalty was changed from 2 years to 7. But what activists describe as the inhumane killing of dugongs and turtles still goes unpunished, and they're hoping the publicity generated by Mr Bethune's visit will help their cause. Carly Sinnott, Win News.